So, if those could remember, I was looking through this morning. Like, I had just added this screenshot of basically what we used to do, or those who are around my age and who grew up within the same region of the world used to do in the classroom when we were like in kindergarten or first grade. It was the "what's wrong with this picture" type of thing, where you'd find something a bit unusual, standing out from the rest of what would normally be there. Like if it would be like a monkey in the room or something like that. We would have to do a circle around it. Now, or let's just say it was yeah, instead of like, it would be like a, you know, some type of zoo animal in the, or a, how would I, like, why would there be a, a swimming, Olympic sized swimming pool in a bedroom or something like that, and instead of a hot tub or something, if they were able to do something like that. Okay. Now, so when I was going through this and I see that couple in their bed, and it's a screenshot from the Mad TV skit episode called Ghost Whisperer, based off of a television show called Ghost Whisperer, but they were making a parody of it called The Boob Whisperer. All right. And then, so when I was going through this, it's like, if when someone scrolls down a page on with their web browser, their browser is designed to do what is called scrolling, is what I'm doing right now. And now I had came up with the phrase "going on a scroll" instead of a stroll, because obviously the couple's in their bed, but he's like giving her a detour or a walkthrough tutorial of the current day to day affairs with society. Okay. And so, for those who can remember the other phrases when during the 90s for, being on the internet, one would be surfing the internet. That was a phrase, and then people, never really interpreted it, in a way like that. And then there's what was the other one? I get interrupted all the time when I'm here. So this is going on a scroll instead of going on a stroll. And oh yeah, no, yeah, it was surfing the internet was a phrase at one time. There's something else though. There's something else that I came up with this morning, but now I forgot. Other than the "what's wrong with this picture."
Louie, what's the matter? What's wrong? Louie, what's the matter, honey?
Can you go away, please? Thanks. Oh yeah, okay, there's the interpretation of going on a scroll is where it's like people aren't really surfing the internet, you know? This would be like the solve for X type of situation that, or, several months ago I came up with a movie title. One was going to be Solve for X, and that had to do with like the algebraic expression of finding the missing variable value. The missing value to a variable to make it render to a render the result to be the one that is filled in already after the equal sign. So they would have to find the missing value to that the missing value to the variable that would result in the value to the right of the equal sign. That's what solve for X had to do. And that was related to dream recall and how I was at the time trying to remember that type of a bit off topic, where the off topic part of that was the missing value of one of the variables to bring one to the value that would be to the right of the equal sign as the result. And the fact of going off topic and then going back on topic, being on topic would be represented as the value, the appropriate value being stored in the variable that's missing the value in order to find the accurate, or be able to calculate the expression accurately so that it would match up with the value to the right of the equal sign. That's what solve for X had to do with it, and the way people are able to recall dreams, where vitamin B6 helps with dream recall, and vitamin B6 works alongside tryptophan to create serotonin. So, and that may be the reason why it helps with dream recall. Anyways. So, going on a scroll, they're obviously in their bed, and obviously when we were on the internet, in most cases, in the early and mid 90s, we were in a room indoors, on a dry surface in most cases, when we would use the phrase surfing the internet. So it's still appropriate if I say we're going on a scroll here, because yes. And we're just going on a scroll. And some dude was trying to hit on my wife or girlfriend, you see. So I had to kind of I got all pissed off.
there's no pole for it. Hot, don't worry about it. Probably go off.
There's some latency issues with the refresh rate this morning.
Sale for $1 something a pound, which wasn't bad. Usually they're $4 a pound or something.
Reminds me of those interactive DVDs that, you know, you would find available way back, maybe 2.5 decades ago when DVD players were new, and they were trying to create like a board game or a card game that would go along with it, or some type of guidebook. And it would be like an interactive menu system or something, where the DVD player wasn't designed to do that, but they actually, you know, distributed DVDs that behaved that way.
What? Can we have a break?
And people would actually spend money on that stuff. Sometimes it wouldn't even be as good as it was like people thought it would be. You know, they thought it would be better than it actually was, and then they, you know, lost $5 or something because they wanted to see what it was like or something, and it just didn't turn out the way that they thought it was going to turn out. So, but you know.
Louie, I'll give you some blueberries, okay? But I heard Polly's voice a second ago. Are you supposed to work out with her? I don't know what she's doing. I don't know if she's going today or whatever. Now, Louie, I'll give you some blueberries. No, get down. Off, Louie. Off, Louie. Get down, Louie. Louie, get down. Down. Down, Louie. Off.